Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? It's been a long time since I've been live. Good evening to you. My name is Roop Rai, and you're watching Ghar Murgi Dal Barabar, which is brought to you by TC San. We're live Monday to Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Facebook and YouTube at TC San 2. And you can also follow us on Instagram for behind the scenes updates at TC San 2 as well. But before I introduce today's topic, a quick message from the sponsor of our weekly giveaway. And music is so peppy. All right, so it's been a week, like I said, since I've been live, and this week has been a heavy one for many reasons. When all your friends and family are buried under a dark cloud, it's not easy to put on a smiling face and pull yourself out of there and go about your business as usual. So my sympathies, my empathies to all of you who may be feeling the repercussions of the stress of everything that's going on right now in India at the moment. All I can say is we're in this together and we will get out of this stronger. And I think it's really important to remember that today. It's a very pertinent message today, especially on Bell Let's Talk Day, a social media campaign for mental health by Bell that has been ongoing for over a decade now. Yes, so once again, like I said, I wish you all the very best, and hopefully we will come out of this dark tunnel stronger than before. Talking of social media, that is our today's topic. You may have seen the words Robinhood, Reddit, GameStop, shorting of stocks in your social media feeds. But what are they? What is Robinhood? How did Reddit users make big hedge fund people lose their money? And what does GameStop have anything to do with any of this? Let's welcome Pavan back to Murgi Dal Barabar to talk about the latest social media revolt. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you? Oh, there you go. You need to unmute your mic. How's it going? Namaskar.
Sat Sri Akal.
Hey, we're matching. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm a penguin.
No, the color, man.
Yeah, sure. And my jacket matches the wall behind you, so that's a
No, it doesn't. Color blindness is real, folks. It's a struggle. It's a real life struggle that we face quite often in this house. But yeah, no, welcome. Thank you for again taking the time to speak to us today.
And thank you for those words. I know how much you're struggling and how hard it was for you to just to do this. And thank you for listening to me and coming out and trying your best. I know how much pain you are going through and how much I try. So I hope you feel better soon.
I think it's just like I said, it's just not me. It's just this whole collective feeling of sadness, and it doesn't matter whether you support the farmers' protests or not support the farmers' protests. It's just that everything that's happening right now is not something that's you can look beyond, because regardless of whether you live in Canada or you live in the US or you live elsewhere, you don't live in India, your roots are still connected to that country, and that's the culture, that's your heritage, and that's where your people, you feel connected to those people on ground right now, right? And so whatever is happening, it can't be pleasant for anyone to watch. And so I'm just hoping and praying things get better soon, and I'm hoping and praying that whoever is in pain right now, is suffering right now, we hear you, we feel you, and yeah, in solidarity, we need to stay strong and keep moving. All right. Thank you. Yes, thank you as well for making me do this today, because I was contemplating not doing a show again. I was like, oh, maybe I'll start next week. I'll stop. I'm still not feeling good enough. So we'll wait until the next week and to start shows back again. So thanks to you, and thanks to Ali as well. Ali Nizami, who told me, he's like, if anyone can do it, it's you. I know you're really strong and you can do this. So you can get out there and talk and put a smile on your face. So thanks, Ali, and thanks you, and thanks Anusha as well. All right. So let's talk about Reddit, and let's start with Robinhood, because I've been seeing a lot of Robinhood and a lot of there's GameStop, there's Reddit. So what is Robinhood to start with?
Robinhood is a trading app. So it's like the name says that, oh, the whole thing behind Robinhood is, the name is like, oh, we will take the money from all these big rich Wall Street type of people and give it to all you plebs. That's the whole idea to it. And we will realize that how it's not, maybe I'm giving it too early, but it didn't turn out to be good.
So
Like,
Robinhood, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. So Robinhood basically is a social media app.
mhm.
It's not a social media platform.
No,
What is
it's not.
Robinhood?
Robinhood is a trading app. Like, you can buy and sell
Oh,
stocks
I
and
meant
that.
to, sorry, I meant to say an app. I didn't mean to say social media. I'm sorry, I apologize. So Robinhood is an app which you can download on your phone,
Mhm.
and that makes it easy for you to trade, just like the elite in the financial industry might trade, and you can trade for free.
Yes, and more than that, there are other apps which can do that too. But what Robinhood made it possible to do is buy fractions of shares. So suppose you have to buy a share, like a Tesla share, which is $200 or more. Let's say it's a $200 a share. So you can't, if you want to buy a Tesla, you have to buy $200. You have to buy at least one share. So you
Mhm.
have to have $200 to buy a share. So what Robinhood did was, oh, what I will do is I will sell you fractions of shares. So even you can go there and buy 1/40th of a Tesla share for $5. So you say
Okay.
that, oh, I have $5 which my grandma gave for my, or which I saved on my, I didn't buy a burger and so I bought $5. So they you can do that. So that's hugely revolutionary. So it gave access to the market to lot of people who don't have lot of money. So you
Mhm.
can get into a market with $5, a dollar. So you can trade with your pocket change. That's what Robinhood did. So that really democratized trading, and it democratized trading to Gen Z. So it was, you would trade in stocks when you start earning money and you start getting your RRSPs as 401ks. That's when you get used to it. But what it did was, it gamified. So you would it gamified trading. That's what Robinhood did.
It did what Robinhood stands for.
That's what it did. It says that, okay, it's not stock market. Playing in stock market is not only for rich people who have a lot of money, but it's also, you can also take part in, and it advertises on TikTok. Say,
Mhm.
getting TikTok influencers saying that, oh, we just made $1 million trading on Robinhood.
Well, I mean, you currently in any you talk to younger people now. A lot of people know a lot more about stocks than probably I did when I was younger. I mean, I will admit to it. I still don't know much at all, except that I know that you invest, my brother invests, so I know that.
I
Well,
am not.
yeah, you're not a day trader by any means, but I hear stocks, I hear shares, I hear these things from you. Like, for my memory of stock exchange is my dad looking up a couple of shares in the newspaper.
Yeah. Yeah, in India, we used to get, like, in the newspaper, they used to list the stocks. Yeah.
Yes, they use a list of stocks. So that's my memory of shares. And I didn't know anything beyond that. But now, like you said, apps like Robinhood and, of course, social media, everything has democratized the process so much that people are aware of what investing is. It's just easier. It's a lot easier than it would have been, I don't know, 20 years ago. I'm not that old, but sure. All right. So what happened in this case? What is this GameStop, and what is Reddit, and what did they do on Robinhood?
So what happened was, I think a lot of things played together. So Reddit is a big social media platform. That's where the social media comes, is through Reddit. I think it Reddit and Robinhood confusing, but Reddit is a big social media platform. It was before Facebook, so Reddit is where a lot of people get together, and it's like a message board basically. So in a
with
message,
with lots of profanities.
yeah. So there are different Reddit boards. There is a Calgary board and everything. So in Reddit, there is a subreddit. So the groups are called subreddits. So the subreddit's called Wall Street Bets. So there are these young guys, and I think lockdown pressure and all of this. So they started that group started sharing about what would be good bets in Wall Street, and so they downloaded Robinhood, and so they started some guys started seeing what are all the short positions, like we will talk about short positions, but they said what are the good opportunities in Wall Street, bets, not opportunities, bets, what are good bets in Wall Street. And so they found it, because they're all gamers, they're basically young guys, so they're
Gen
early
Z.
20, early 20s, maybe even teenagers, late teenagers. So
So
what they
Gen Z.
Mhm. Gen Z. So they went and found GameStop is basically a brick and mortar store selling games. That's like blockbuster of games. Every If anyone tells, "Oh, I used to go to GameStop and exchange my games," you're old. So they found this store, and then they know more about gaming. So and then this store, so a lot of Wall Street hedge funds have shorted this store, and so they went and then they bought a lot of GameStop shares, and the shares increased, and then they made
Yep.
much, a big piling load of money. So, and the hedge fund, one of the guys put like maybe $13,000 and made 13 million or something. Like it's like a huge money, and that created a huge stir. That's the gist of the story. We can peel through these layers however way you want to, but this is the story. So bunch of Gen Z guys sitting in their mom's basement playing video games gamified the system and made huge hedge fund guys cry overnight, saying that please have mercy on us. Hedge fund, Wall Street, big guys with huge. They come to their work on helicopters from Hamptons. Those guys, they cried, they cried sweet baby tears.
Sweet baby. Basically, they made them lose the shirts off their
Mm.
back.
Mhm.
And what's happening?
Shirts off their back is not a, but they made their all their calculations go RA. Yeah.
So what's happening right now with GameStop? It's almost like a social revolution or a
Mm.
protest of sorts
Mhm.
against these hedge fund guys who come to work on helicopters, right? So these
Yeah.
Gen Z kids living in their mom's basements, or even not in mom's basements, just
It's a way of saying it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to typify anyone, if that's a word. So they are the people who basically use this technology,
Yeah.
and it's incredible how this new technology is so empowering,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And so in the form of smartphone apps, it gives anyone the power to trade stocks at no cost, and using that, these young people, young generation, or young people who know technology are able to uh, literally make people cry.
Yeah. So if you remember, before, during Obama's time or late Obama's time, there was Occupy Wall Street movement. Do you remember that? So that's exactly what they went and occupied Wall Street physically. Here, they went and occupied Wall Street in their where it matters. They robbed they took their money away, and that's
But is it ethical? Is it, or
there's
is it
nothing
just
wrong
right?
in it.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
hedge fund guys do this all the time. We can talk about what shorting is and whether it's ethical or not, but this
it.
is
Let's
hedge.
talk about that. Let's talk about that now. So what is shorting exactly? I have a video here as well. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to let you talk over it. Actually, I'm going to ask Ali. Ali, can you play that shorting video, please? Short selling.
Short selling is an investment strategy that lets someone make money when the price of the stock goes down, not up. The short seller, let's call her Jenny, does this by picking a stock she thinks is going to go down in value. Instead of buying a stock in the company that she's about to short, She borrows one share from another investor who already owns it. Let's call that person Jimmy. Jenny then sells that borrowed share for $10 and puts the proceeds in the bank. So far, she's up $10. But remember, she still has to replace the share she borrowed from Jimmy. So let's assume Jenny bet right and the price of that stock goes down from $10 to, let's say, $8. She then goes to the stock market, buys that share back for $8. So now she can pay back Jimmy with the share she bought for $8, not the 10 she sold it for. So she's made $2 out of all this. And that is short selling.
That was a short 2-minute video. We grabbed that from CBC. So I watched that video and I didn't really completely grasp the concept. And then I spoke to Pavan about it and Pavan explained it to me and I grasped it then. So I'm going to let him explain it again. But before that, Jeet Sharma said, FYI, he turned 75,000 to 49 million. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, wonderful. That's exactly what Reddit did. Amazing. If he's really true, amazing. That's exactly what hedge fund guys do. So shorting it's just betting against the company. So what you think is this short? There is two positions. One is a long position and one is short position. Long position is what you usually do you speculate that the stock market keeps going up. That's long. You are thinking long, and then you are saying that I will let it keep so that it keeps growing. That's used to be the case. But the hedge fund comes and says that we are going to short it, and then they say what does it mean is like you are betting that this company would lose value in certain amount of time. So in 6 months you would say, so let's start with 20 shares, $5 each, and you have $100. Let's start with that amount of shares. So and then you would say that, oh, this company, and then you study the company and you study what it's going through, and then you are saying that, oh, this company will lose half of its value, so the shares will be $5 each. So they're $10 now, and then you bought 20 shares, so $200, and then it's going to be $5. So what you go and then you request someone, and someone else is going long. So suppose I am going long and I say that my position is this share will be right now $10, so it will be $20. So I don't care. So they will say that, come and loan me your shares. I will give an interest on your shares.
Mm-hmm.
Your share is money, right? I will give you interest, 10%, 20, but doesn't matter. That interest is also part of the deal, which we are not going through. That's a complex calculation. So he says that, oh, and then you loan it to them. And then what they do is they go and immediately sell their shares at the market price, which is $10 right now. And then they get the $200 worth, and then they and then they wait for the share to fall to $5. And then they go back and then they buy the same 20 shares. 20 multiplied by 5 is $100. So they have $100 made profit, and then they take that 200 shares back to the person who lent them and give them the interest.
Mm-hmm.
So this person who is long, he hasn't really lost anything. He just made a little bit of interest in it, but you made a huge amount you made 100%. You made 100% with a big gambling bet. This is all very well and good. What happens if the share doesn't fall, and if share goes long, like my bet becomes true? So it's rather than become $20, rather than becoming 10, it's staying at $10 rather than becoming $5, it goes to $20. So what you are is you have to give that guy back his 100 shares. So you have to go to the market and buy at the new price and give it back, and then you lose everything in it. So
it is very risky. It's a risky proposition. It's not something.
Yeah. Unless you know something that this company is going to fall. So what these hedge fund guys do is they go and then they make this bet, and then they go and then go to the media there and go to their social media and talking the bad talk. Like they go and push the company down. They go and tell the retail investors, this company is bad, you should sell the shares, their stock market value is not good, you see their returns, their sales is falling. They do a lot of stuff on social media and media everywhere, and then they push the stock down. The other way, as you pump the stock, you push the stock down. So you do a lot of that, and then you have these, and then you keep on dumping your stock. So people will go, and then the stock falls down. So and then you make a shorting. So is that ethical? That's a question, right? There are a lot of hedge fund guys do that. So is it really ethical? So you are going and you're betting on someone's failure basically, and then you are abetting it. Not only sitting back and see someone fail, but you are also going and pushing ek aur dhakka do, like go on pushing that and then make money out of it.
'Cause when they fail, you make money.
Yeah, basically that's it. You are betting money rather than in stock market. Everyone thinks that, oh, if the company is successful, I make money. It's turning that around and betting that this company is going to lose money, so I'm going to make money off his failure.
So what these Reddit people did was basically reverse that, because GameStop was failing.
Oh,
And
there is so they know that, right? They know that these are the guys who would be going to GameStop, basically, but they're not going to GameStop. They're buying the games online, so they know that they're going to buy game. So they know everything, and then you go and you can Google up basically saying that if you look through, I don't want to go into details, but if you Google up and saying that what are the number of outstanding shares, what's the positions they are in, so you know that there is a short positions are on this stock without doing a lot of detail.
yeah, so what Reddit people did was they knew that GameStop was going down.
Yeah,
Um,
and then there was a huge short positions by big hedge funds on the GameStop,
mhm.
and
And
then
then they
they
went and
organized. No, before that they organized in that subgroup Wall Street Bets, and so they organized in it, and then say came up like I don't know, hundreds of thousands maybe came together with small fractions of money. They started buying GameStop. So rather than GameStop stock going down, when you start buying stock on the stock on a stock exchange, rather the stock exchange doesn't know anything, right? So as the demand is increasing, the price is increasing. So all these short positions these guys had evaporated.
Mm.
So when these short positions evaporate, they have to go and buy the stock. So they started buying the stock too, and so they lost a lot of money. And the hedge fund guys lost a lot of money. But this is what happened. So, and now they went and said that they are going to buy AMC, the movie theaters AMC. So now AMC is doing very badly. The movie theaters are shut, so their stock is doing really badly. So they went and said that they are going to do this to AMC now.
So what does the future hold?
Yeah. So what happened is the Wall Street they went and stopped trading on Robinhood. So they said that they are not going to trade. They will not allow Robinhood to trade in GameStop and AMC. So the big hedge fund Citadel, had all these short positions, but I think they have some sort of an ownership in Robinhood. So they put a big stop, and then they said that, oh, let's reorient our short positions. So they went and reoriented the short positions and stopped the trading on Robinhood, so that they cheated the system. This is what happens. So when you say the small guy will get democratized, no, they went and stopped this trading, and then they cheated the system. They adjusted their short position so that they don't lose more money.
So they changed the system.
Yeah, they cheated the system. They actually cheated. So that's what now. Now Congress got involved, AOC got involved. So Ted Cruz and AOC are like as far away on the spectrum as possible. Like one is like really, really infrared, the other is really, really ultraviolet. So they both said that they agreed, so that there may be some congressional hearings on this. So on Robinhood.
And what is Robinhood's position right now?
Robinhood says that, oh, we will try to do this. There are some regulations we trying to follow. They said that, oh, we are stopping the trades for now right now, but we will, from tomorrow onwards, we will start going through slowly all these positions. They said that right now all of these positions, all of these trades are not paid, so they're all pending right now. No one got their cash back in Robinhood, so they're all pending. So Robinhood is saying that we are all going through this process right now, but it's basically it's a cheating. Like the system is not fair. It's not a fair system. Yeah.
Of
So the
course,
hedge fund,
big
When the hedge fund guys were, now they're saying that, oh, you guys should treat us nicely, or the hedge funds guys are saying that we are being treated by the system, we are not properly treated by the system. But when you had access, like these guys have access to so much information, it's a very unfair system for a retail investor.
Mhm.
That's why the everyone advises before Robinhood, don't retail invest. You will lose money. There is no question unless you know everything about the stock, and you that's why there are stock. But Robinhood says that
How,
they
how,
went on TikTok and said that invest in invest in stock market.
so when did Robinhood come about?
I don't know, maybe last few years. They are going for an IPO. Their IPO is in flames. Like everyone now, they have congressional hearings. They say that they have hedge fund types. How is it fair? Like,
And these Reddit users who I'm not going to say manipulate the system because they use the system.
no, they
They
manipulated the
yeah,
system. They did, but
well,
it's not illegally.
it's
Not
not
illegal.
illegal, so it
Yeah,
was it stayed
stock
within.
market. You manipulate the stock market all the time.
So did they? How much money did they make?
I don't know that. I read something like some guy put 30. Some guy said they made 50 million here, right?
Yeah,
Jeet
I
Sharma made 50
Sharma
million.
just
So
said he turned. So how many people do you think? How many people gained from this?
a
Like
lot of people, like,
everybody probably made millions.
yeah, not everybody made millions, but it depends on how much you put in. Not lot of people have 75,000, right? So,
Yeah.
but if you think about it, yeah. So if you think about it, lot of people who
Was it
don't have.
and was it overnight or when did it start and when did the
No, I
payout
think
happen?
it was happening slowly, but it became when Wall Street started crying tears. That's when it came to the media. So these, and then Reddit, it became so popular that Reddit could not handle the traffic on Wall Street bets.
Uh, hold up. Sarah says her phone died when you were explaining sorting. I'm sorry, bud. You'll have to go back again because he's explained that to me like 3 times today, and this was the 4th time or 5th time I was listening to it, and it's still kind of
Yeah, Ali says Robinhood founded in
yeah.
2013. Yeah, yeah. So it's a very cool idea. Fractional trading is really revolutionary. So it has really democratized trading. I
Yeah,
think that's a
but Jeet Sharma says Robinhood has lost credibility now. People have already started deleting the app. Huge
yeah.
example for them.
Yeah, so because they were not stealing from the rich and giving it to the poor. In fact, they're doing the opposite. People are questioning that. Oh, what are you going to do about the data? Like maybe they're already giving the short positions to they know what the short positions are doing.
That's what I was actually going to come down to because when we first started talking, when you explained what Robinhood said that they do, so their name was Robinhood. Okay, so they're helping out the little guy to be a retail investor, right? Without, yeah. So they're helping the little guy to be the retail investor. But by the end of our conversation, now we're coming down to is that Robinhood really is not
No,
Robinhood.
no,
It's
it's not.
the people who have invested in it or who have interest in Robinhood are the same people who are the hedge fund
Maybe
people.
it would have this is usually how it starts, right? Like WhatsApp was started by a guy who was a Ukrainian guy who was in Europe, who was not able to talk to his dad, so he wanted to make it very easy. So it must have started with a very, very cool idea and a good intention. But when it comes to when it goes into when big money gets involved in it, it's not about you and me. It's about, again, stock of the company. So it hasn't gone to an IPO, but if its IPO is in flames now. It peaked. It's done. All this money which the venture capitalists, it must be a multi-billion dollar IPO.
I feel
And
bad
it's
for them. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, at the same time, I feel that this needs to happen. I guess like revolt
yeah,
and
yeah, this
revolution.
needs to happen. So what it has shown is how crooked the Wall Street is. Like
Well,
it's not.
well, we are aware of how crooked it is. So I think it's it's about time. Well, revolutions and revolts anywhere that happen, like changes to the system happens like this, right? Like now that it exposes the system entirely that, listen, that this is what happens in Wall Street, and when they don't get their way, they will change the system to get their way
Yeah,
anyway.
so the Congress is getting involved now. They will, and AOC was against Wall Street to begin with. She has been, and then now she's like AOC is Alexandria Ocasio Cortez is she's a Congress.
Everyone knows
Yeah,
AOC.
so just she's a junior congresswoman from New York, and I think she even represents Manhattan or something like. So she has a very good huge stake in this. So if she starts calling hedge fund managers to Congress, and let me say, I'll make a bet. There will be a movie in 2 years about the great Robin Hood Reddit. Yeah, there will be a big movie. Yeah.
I'm sure they're already scripting it.
Yeah.
But what does, I asked this question earlier, like, so what does this mean for the future of retail investing online, or even like you said, Reddit is they shut down those boards.
Yeah, so there will be, if not Robinhood, there will be another app. So there will be another app which will do it. But already crypto guys are coming out and saying that all this Wall Street, this money is nonsense. Anyways, it's all so trade in crypto. So this is a long time waiting to happen. So this will if not Robinhood, there will be another app which will launch very soon. If not WhatsApp, there is always Signal. So if not Robinhood, there will be another app, and the Security and Exchange Commission will get involved in it.
So anyone currently in technology, here's your opportunity.
Oh, there must be something already. Yeah, so this is a long time waiting to come to Wall Street, and it happened, and it broke the system. Someone found a system way to break into the system, and the big Wall Street hedge fund guys are crying real tears now. They have huge short positions for a long time. This is all mechanized, so it's computerized. So there is these guys go and they give some sort of a broad idea what would the company do, and the algorithms make these or put all these short positions. So this is it's like they have to reconfigure their everything.
I feel like you're secretly enjoying this.
Oh yeah, I am, because I'm not the one who lost my money. So I have always envied this hedge fund, not envied, but I didn't really like how they would short these companies out. So the first thing, I forgot the company's name. So there is this activist investor who goes and finds these small companies, and then publicly goes into a position saying that I'm going to short this company to $2, $3. And then he goes and then he says that and puts the position out, and then Bill Ackerman or something, and then they drive the value down, and then they buy the company out for pennies. So someone tried to short Tesla. So there was a public short positioning on Tesla, and so but Elon stood his ground. They lost a lot of money.
For people who are watching right now, have you guys watched Harshad Mehta Scam? And Pavan hasn't watched it. I'm going to make him watch it because he doesn't watch any series at all. He doesn't watch TV. He only watches cricket, and then he watches anything that where people are killing each other and there's science fiction involved, in Star Wars.
Yeah, but Harshad Mehta's scheme was even much simpler. What they would do is they would go.
Hold up. I want to do an entire show on Harshad Mehta Scam. So okay. I don't want to talk about it right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to actually do a show on Harshad Mehta Scam because I want you to watch the show with me, and I want you to explain to me because they explained in the show multiple times, and then I still am like, no, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I need you to sit with me and explain it to me what he's doing, and then we're gonna talk about it because it is the opposite of shorting.
Yeah.
What Harshad Mehta did, right? Mm-hmm. So that I understood. But what is the entire process, how it happens, how it makes him money, and all of that? I think I want to watch the show, and then we'll talk about it later. So anyone who's watching, if you have any questions, please do send us the questions now. before we say goodbye. And please like this video if you're watching. Please hit that like button. You could win a TV, a 4K Samsung 43 inches TV from Pooja's KinniMart. I am going to put their information down under here. They are in Chestermere, 16288 Kinniburgh Blvd. You can go to their Facebook and Instagram, which is at KinniMart, and oops, TC Sand is TC Sand too on all social media platforms. I don't know why we have that in there, but yeah, if you like this video and if you follow our social media, our Facebook page, which you already probably hopefully do, and you follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, please do that. And you can win your name will be entered into the draw to win a 4K TV, and the draw is on February 12th, and it is being conducted by Pooja's KinniMart, not TC Sand this time. All right, let's wrap it up. GameStop, Reddit, Robinhood, anything else that we didn't cover?
AMC. They are shorting AMC, so now go and buy AMC and make hedge fund guys lose their money.
I didn't say that. That's not an official TC Sand position.
No, it's the Reddit position. So that's what. Yeah, the Wall Street bet guys are betting on AMC now. So that's.
All right. Well, thank you so much. This was enlightening as always, and we will chat again next Thursday about a different topic, whatever comes up next week. I think I want to talk about Keystone Pipeline. That's one thing. I want to talk about Virgin Meta scam too. That will come up sometime. I don't know when. I think Keystone Pipeline is.
Yeah, but I want to add one more thing. Robinhood is unfortunately not available in Canada, so you can't really do anything with.
There you go. There's more space for you to create an app.
So Sarah has $10, it seems. So unfortunately, with $10, you can buy me coffee. That's about it. But you can't use it on Robinhood app. There is no Robinhood app in Canada.
And then you can't. Yeah. So AMC. Where would you purchase AMC then? Stocks.
Not on Robinhood. You can purchase American stock, but you have to purchase it at American dollars.
$10 not good enough?
I don't know what AMC stock price is, but she has to, not on Robinhood. She can go on some other platform and she can buy it, but not on Robinhood because there is no Robinhood is just like a game. They gamified the whole thing. Yeah.
But GameStop was at $5.
And now it gone up 200%.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't know how much it is at right now because I think it fell again, and then it rebounded again. But it was at $5 when this all started. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Sarah could have purchased 2 stocks with that,
and she could have sold at 200.
I know, and that could have been a lot of coffees. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much to everyone who's been watching us. I am Roop Rai, and this right here is Murgi Dal Barabar. Pavan Elapavuluri will be back next Thursday, hopefully. And but before we go, I do want to mention one more time that if you are going through a stressful time, which a lot of us are, our empathies and our sympathies are with us. Please pick up the phone, give me a call if you need to, give your friends a call, talk to other people, talk it out, because it's very easy. Sorry, it's not so easy when the social media that you're exposed to, or the television when you turn it on, when there's so much negativity happening, there's so much sadness that you see everywhere, then it does impact you at some level. So I really encourage you to talk about it. I encourage you to talk to your family and encourage you to talk to your friends. Feel better, be happy, be smiling, be strong. And we will be back me and Pavan will be back on Thursday, but hopefully I will be back before that. I will be back next Monday with a new show at 6 p.m. But please do follow our page for updates and other information that we keep putting up on TC Sand 2 on Facebook, TC Sand 2 on YouTube, and TC Sand 2 on Instagram.
Thank you, Roop. Thank you very much, and thank you, Ali, for everything. Thank you very much, you guys. You do an awesome job. Very little appreciated. And you both really show up. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care, yeah.
Bye.